Thank you so much. Wow, that was nice. And this is blue, like they thought about my dress. And we kind of talked about it, right? Yeah, okay. Well, I have a special announcement to make. I feel bad that people had to leave, but I think Dale has been influenced by African timing. It's at 9 o'clock. So I think I'm guilty of the time because I think I've influenced him. But I wanted to say that today is our friendversary. You guys know Facebook. So Dale and Dr. Barbara, last year at this Bold Summit, we met. So I just wanted to say that we are accepting gifts for our anniversary. Checks can go to Dale, jewelry can go to Dr. Barbara, and cash, just bring it to me. Thank you. I am truly excited and honored to be here this morning. Again, with the time, I'll try to be as unrushed or as calm as possible. I am truly grateful to the North Hennepin Community College Alumni Foundation for this great honor. Executive Director Dale Figuery, who actually his wife taught my little KK in preschool. But we didn't know this until I started getting back connected to the campus. And then, of course, Dr. Barbara McDonald, you know I love you. And, of course, the board of directors. Truly a great honor to have this award. And I cannot forget, first and foremost, to thank God for this opportunity and life and this grace through this extreme tundra of Minnesota. I am forever grateful to my mom and my late granny, Kwamboka, for it's because of them that I am. I know most of you are wondering, why is this tropical girl in Minnesota, especially with the 60 below that we had a couple weeks ago? So, like you, I think I have been thinking that maybe I should go back to Nairobi, especially in the wintertime. That thought crosses my mind every winter, but I'm still here. And I think I must share that in Nairobi right now, February is the hottest month. Usually it's 50 to 80 degrees. And today I looked this morning as I was driving here, it was 72. I was like, right, rub it in. But I guess I have a great reason to stay, so I am not leaving now, especially now that I've been given this Distinguished Award, especially being the first African woman to receive this at North Hennepin. I am truly honored. I must say that I am truly honored. And I could not say that I am so grateful that I was here to get this opportunity to be to remember the grace and the foundation that I've received as a registered nurse from right here at North Hennepin. Last month, Dale emailed me and said, hey, Lyna, next time you're on campus for the Alumni Leadership Council meeting, please, Dr. Barbara would like you to stop in our office. I wondered what I'd done wrong. Now, you have to remember something, that I love President Barbara. However, she doesn't know that I was taught by Irish nuns, the Loreto sisters in Nairobi. And when you're called to the principal's office, the headmistress's office, something is wrong. You're going to get punished, get a serious lecture, or be sent home for a parent. So I was like, okay, should I be anxious? Oh, no, I'm an adult. Okay, so maybe they want to tell me something sweet. So we went with Dale, and we sat down with Dr. Barbara, and then Dale goes to Dr. Barbara, do you want to tell her? I'm like, oh, here we go again. Do they know I am a nurse, and we do that to, like, when we want to deliver serious news to the family for a patient? So, but then anyway, I was so excited and honored and surprised that I was the 2019 Distinguished Award recipient for this year. So for that, I am truly honored and grateful. Thank you. Now, to tell you why I am here, in 2002, my boyfriend then convinced me that Minnesota had great schools and lots of work, and a great mall for those who like to shop. I know he had an agenda because I think he was tired of driving to Rockford, Illinois every 2 weeks. So, but then I thought maybe he has something nice to offer. So I agreed on a few conditions. I said that he would help me find a job, he would help me find a school that is close to where I lived, he would help me find a place to live, and in this school I would have to have free parking, small classes, because I'm coming from Rockford, Illinois, and then I wanted to make sure that the transition into the nursing program was going to be smooth and very easy. See, I was not trying to be difficult. I'd already been accepted into the LPN RN Bridge program in Rockford, Illinois. So I wanted something similar without stressing too much. So he helped me. He was biased, given my husband Jerry now. He was a student here at North Hennepin. So that was the first choice. He referred me to apply here. I was accepted, or I should say I was admitted, and then I moved to Minnesota. A lot has changed since then. I always teased Dr. Barbara about the expansions of the new buildings, and of course I get lost a few times. I have to ask for directions when I'm back here, like, did I park in the back? But then, of course, the extension of the programs as well, going from where it was in 2002 to 4 when I was here to now. The changes are amazing, and thank you for everything that you do for the community as well. Looking back, today would not have been possible were it not for Jerry, who my husband now, who, as I said before, he was a student here, but he encouraged me to come here. I was, of course, exposed to great teachers, great programs, great classes, and with all of that, I signed up for a lot of classes, like many of us did back then. I happened to sign up into anatomy and physiology, A&P, and Dr. LePage happens to be here. I'm going to ignore her for a minute. And then she was her teacher, but she expected excellence from all of us. And I remember her saying that she always wished to be a nurse, but she wanted to make sure that we know that we are going to take care of humans, whether it is in medical, in pharmacy, in nursing. She wanted to make sure that we understand the material. Back then, it didn't seem like she was being fair, you know. Well, as a nursing student here at North Hennepin Community College, I was not as involved in college activities or programs. As you heard from Dr. Mason earlier, students are busy. Students have things to do. I was one of those students that worked 2 jobs, that worked nights, that took care of a sick parent, that supported my siblings both here and in Africa, but I was still able to make a good grade. And the reason I share that is because of the opportunities that he awarded me without judging, but I was still able to work as an adult in the community. So those adult learners, North Hennepin gives you that opportunity. And then there was always this teasing thing. I graduated from nursing because of partnerships of North Hennepin, and I worked at the place where I did my clinicals, and I still work there, North Memorial Hospital. I can give a shout out. But I wanted to say that North Hennepin does produce the best nurses, hands down. And those nurses in the house, you know what I'm talking about? Thank you. There's always an unspoken word that if you can survive the nursing program at North Hennepin, you can survive anywhere. You can be anything you want. And I went on to say that it's because of that great foundation that I received here that I was able to go back for my bachelor's and become the outstanding student of the university there, and also go on to be a nurse leader like in the hospital and start up a nonprofit to support immigrant and refugee nurses to increase the visibility of immigrants, and especially African immigrants, of who we are in the community. And also to set up other businesses and do more. And I was actually honored last spring to be the commencement speaker for North Hennepin Community College. So I want to say that I hope this encourages the students that I heard here in the audience that you're not alone. And if you're not busy giving and donating and volunteering, that's all right. Fill your cup now so you're able to serve when the time is right, because we are all at different journeys in life. I was raised by the North Hennepin Community Village. I feel it's my responsibility to give back. It's my turn now to give back the least that I can do. So I am truly honored as the new ambassador, now officially, for North Hennepin Community College alumni. Now that my award is here, I love cold weather. So you don't have to worry about me hopping on the next flight tomorrow to Nairobi. I'm here to stay. After all, there's a lot of negative things about cold weather. However, we've seen a lot of positive as well. What I want to share a little bit about that is that studies have shown that cold temperatures do increase empathy. So think about it. That mailman or the delivery guy that brings something, you're guilted to tip them. That's empathy. You know, that donating a coat to the homeless or to the shelters, that's empathy. You do that more in the wintertime. You don't go there, you don't think about it in the summertime. And then if you think about like donating to a fundraiser for a good cause or something, that's really empathy, not that it's only in the cold weather, but those are some of the reasons. And then due to the natural disasters, things that we've seen out there, icy roads or no heat or things that happen, they can bring communities together because you care more for each other and you have to kind of take care of each other. So that's because of that. So what I wanted to share with us is that if you've already been giving, please thank you and continue giving. If you've not, or you were like me that was not as involved back then, there's still time. We still have hope. So my ask is that there's always something for all of us and any of us to do to serve the world. They say that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The next best time is now. In our world today, when it's so easy to be mean and divisive and dismissive, let us choose to be kind and inclusive. In our world today, when it's so easy to profile and dispose, let us remember to embrace differences and find value in all of us. When it is easy to ignore the poor and withhold information from those who are not as high or as learned as the rest of us, let us reach out and create conversations so we can hear stories and share experiences. Let us all aim to be better than we were yesterday and use our platforms, whatever those are, to leave the world a better place than we found it. Let us create the change we want by mentoring someone, especially through our Alumni Foundation. You're all welcome. Mentor someone, donate to a fundraiser. You saw about the beautiful virtual map that Dr. Barbara put up there. I think that would be nice if we can all chip in and I can get my name put on the wall. I'm just playing. Being a role model, donate, share your stories with the students. They need to hear what you're doing and see that you survived your journey through school. Let us find ways to give back. There's great satisfaction in really helping others, especially if they don't have to repay you. But most importantly, let us be grateful for the lessons and the blessings along the way, the same. Once again, thank you to my mama and my grandma, my late grandma, Komoka, who I named the little beautiful Kiki right here. I am their legacy. We have to remember that this is Black History Month. It's a great honor to be up here. There's a great Vietnamese proverb that says that when eating a fruit, think of the person that planted the tree. So I am grateful to the great heroes that fought to end segregation, because I would not be standing here were it not for them. Because of them, we have so much that we take for granted. I am a proud alumni of North Hennepin Community College that is so diverse, that it's got 46% minority students and 33 countries represented. You check that out for me, thank you. And I am, of course, the first African woman. I will celebrate that for a long time. And we must aim to remember the theme for today, soar like eagles in whatever capacity and platform that you serve. Thank you to my family here, my husband Jerry, my little KK. And of course, all my friends that took their time that I invited in here. I see all of you from our community. Thank you for coming. My colleagues from North Memorial, hey. Thank you. They're great nurses, and of course the great nurses from the African Nurses Network. I see you all. That you are actually the real MVPs in this weather. Because I know you're thinking about a different place weather. Thank you to the board of NHCC and of course the community as a whole. And I am deeply grateful to Dale and President Barbara for this nomination, and I accept this distinguished award and hope that we can all fly like eagles as we leave a mark in this world. Thank you so much.